Good morning. It is Monday. Might not be morning for you when you watch this, but it is Monday morning, and this is a huge week for me. This is the first day of my last week at work. My last week at work. Oh, it feels really surreal to be saying this out loud and to be here now. It's kind of weird. Is about a year ago, I don't know, I was meditating, maybe it was a couple years ago, I was meditating and I saw this like really strong image, like really clear image of my husband and I accepting a lottery check for $10 million. And like, I remember like how we felt, or like how I felt, and I just remember like we were just standing there holding this big fake check to get pictures taken. And I held on to that, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just try to manifest it one day. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but though I realized over time that it wasn't so much, the vision wasn't, the idea wasn't there. Like, the vision didn't come to me to get me prepared to win the lottery. It was more about freedom, and winning the lottery represents freedom to me, but you don't necessarily need to win the lottery to have that freedom. And here's what I thought was pretty interesting. I think it was about a year ago. I just picked a date. I put on my calendar, my iCalendar, I forgot all about it. On August 18th, 2016, it was $10 million. And like I said, it represents freedom to me. It's not necessarily that I have to win the money. And oddly enough, my last day at work is the 19th, the day after. So I just thought that was really cool that I kind of manifested, I guess, that freedom, or I intuitively knew that that was coming. So I just thought I'd share that little snippet with you. But today I just wanted to talk about all of the stuff that's going on right now. Like, I'm not going to tell you all the details, but just the fact that we have a lot going on right now. You see I have all these boxes behind me, and this is all stuff I'm getting rid of. Yard sale stuff. We have another yard sale coming up this weekend, and that's pretty much our last chance to get rid of stuff and sell things. We got a bunch of stuff on Craigslist, and whatever we don't sell, we're gonna donate to the Salvation Army and the SPCA. I'm gonna donate a whole bunch of blankets and dog toys. Anything we sell, like in the yard sale, that's for the dogs. That money is going into like a little jar for the SPCA as well. So yeah, we have so much going on, and just things that we have to do before we leave, closing up accounts, like canceling our cable and blah blah blah. You guys know the drill. When you're moving, it's stressful and there's a lot of things to do. And because we're moving across the country, we don't want to take a bunch of stuff with us. We're not doing the U-Haul thing. It's not worth it. Most of our furniture is just IKEA stuff, and it's not things that we want to lug around, because where we're moving to, Ontario, to spend time with family, we're going to be living with family, and we don't need the furniture. So, and also it's a temporary thing. We're hoping that we're going to be there for about a year and then move on and to the next phase in our life, which hopefully is buying some land and building a small home, or a tiny home, or maybe we buy something already done. So yeah, it's all exciting. This is kind of like the beginning of a new adventure for us, and it's exciting and fun and scary and stressful, and there's so much going on. And I realized that since the ROC, or not the ROC, the Spartan race last weekend in Portland, I have not been eating healthy at all. I've been eating the opposite of healthy. Just kind of went a little bit too far with the junk food, I guess, like for my body anyway. Maybe it might be okay for somebody else, but I can't handle the junk food without feeling it. So I'm really feeling it. I'm getting up in the mornings and just like my eyes are puffy. I can tell my face is like puffier than it was before the race, because I was eating super clean, whole foods, no salt, no oil, and no added sugar. And I felt great, and I noticed my jeans are getting looser, and my clothes and everything just felt tighter. My face was slimmer, and my ring was getting loose and everything. So that is my ultimate like way of eating that I want to maintain for my life, the rest of my life. but I have to accept the fact that sometimes it's not gonna be achievable. Like while traveling, it can be difficult. And I tend to, when I travel, eat some junk and then I crave for it after, and it takes me a little while to get out of that. Yeah, so I'm really feeling it and I really need that nourishment. And because we're moving in less than 2 weeks and we're driving across the country, and we won't be able to totally control whether or not we're eating super healthy, it's probably going to be whatever we can get. Some of it will be stuff we're bringing with us and making, but I have to accept the fact that we're probably going to have to stop at Subway and get, you know, a vegan sub there or something, and that's not ideal food for me. But so with that in mind, I really need to focus on getting nourishment in my body for the next 10 days while I have control. I really love my smoothies, but I'm not supposed to be having smoothies right now because I want to eat whole foods, like not blended stuff. And I just thought, you know what, get that out of your head and just worry about getting nourishment. Smoothies or not, just get it in, because I've got so much going on. I'm stressed and busy, and so I just had to just kind of go, okay, yes, that's fine. I'm okay with having smoothies for breakfast for the next 10 days if that's what I want. So that's what I'm doing, and I guess I just want to share this with you guys because sometimes we just have to get our head out of this process, this thought process, and use our intuition. So that's what I did there, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's not a big deal to have smoothies. My inner wisdom said just have the damn smoothies, get the nutrient in your body and get that nourishment going, because you're gonna need a lot of it. You're gonna need extra nourishment for the next 10 days. So that is it for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Like kind of stranded. We took a Lyft, Uber, whatever it's called, Lyft, out here, and there's no Lyft service, but the guy that drove us yesterday said to call him, and we finally got a hold of him, so